We've all seen it. The game show contestant stands on stage, lights flashing, audience cheering, and the grand prize is announced, a once-in-a-lifetime trip to Greece. The screen lights up with photos of whitewashed buildings against the Aegean Sea, or maybe it's Rome, Alaska, the Maldives, someplace far away, exotic, expensive. And the price tag? $18,000 to $20,000. Now, don't get me wrong, traveling to far-off places is an incredible experience, but let's be real. Most of those bucket list vacations are just a whirlwind of tour buses, overpriced meals, and a dozen selfie stops before you're herded off to the next location. You spend $5,000 at a minimum for a surface level experience, maybe squeeze in a genuine moment or two, and then it's back to the daily grind. So why not rethink the idea of adventure? What if I told you that you don't have to travel across the globe to find all? Let's do an experiment. Pull up your favorite search engine or AI and type, "What things in my area would appeal to me emotionally?" Seriously, try it. You might be surprised by what comes up. Within a 60-mile radius, about an hour's drive, there are likely dozens of hidden gems that you've never explored. Historic landmarks, nature trails, theaters, hole-in-the-wall restaurants, metaphysical shops, or even a local farm offering fresh produce and honey. How many of these have you actually visited? Adventure isn't about the miles you travel, it's about how deeply you experience a place. The 12 drives of life and how exploring locally can enrich them all. In my books, I talk about 12 fundamental drives that shape your experience of life. Emotional, places that inspire, comfort, or move you. Mental, spaces that challenge your intellect, like museums, lectures, or bookstores. Spiritual, locations that foster a deep sense of connection, be it a sacred site, a forest, or a quiet lake. Physical, trails, parks, beaches, places that make your body feel alive. Family, destinations where you can create shared experiences with loved ones. Intimacy, romantic spots, cozy cafes, or somewhere special to deepen a connection. Social events, gatherings, live music, or even a board game cafe where conversations flow. Occupational networking hubs, creative co-working spaces, or even an artisan's workshop. Educational, places that teach you something new. Museums, planetariums, historical reenactments, financial farmers markets, antique shops, or places to learn about investments. Gifts, locations that nourish your innate talents. Art studios, storytelling circles, dance classes. Calling, spaces that align with your deeper purpose, where you feel you truly belong. Now imagine setting aside one day per month to explore an aspect of yourself through these drives. Maybe one weekend you visit a historic fort to connect with history, mental and emotional. Another weekend you go to a healing retreat or meditation garden, spiritual. Next, you take your family to a farmer's market or treat yourself to an independent bookstore. And finally pick up that novel you've been meaning to read. At the end of the year, you will have had 12 new experiences, all within an hour of home, without spending a small fortune. Here's something else to think about. When was the last time you had a truly great conversation? I don't mean small talk. I mean the kind of conversation that makes you feel alive. The kind where you discover something new about the world or yourself. Now imagine inviting your personal circle of over 200 people, yes, even the ones you only chat with online, to join you in these small adventures. Maybe you start a monthly outing group. Maybe you introduce your kids to places they'll never forget. Maybe you meet new friends who share your love of storytelling, photography, or good coffee. And let's be honest, isn't that what we hope to get from a vacation anyway? We want to feel alive, we want new experiences, we want connection, we want a story to tell. And you don't have to book a flight to get it. From 5 gallons of gas to $500, you choose your adventure. An unforgettable experience doesn't have to cost thousands. Here's what exploring locally might look like. Low-cost adventure, $20 for gas, a sack lunch, and a full day of discovery. Mid-range, $75 for a play or museum ticket, lunch at a local cafe, and an afternoon of great conversation. Premium, $500 for a dinner, a show, and an overnight stay in a big city. But here's the key. None of these require 5 figures or a passport. Most of the experiences I've listed cost little to nothing, yet they offer deep, meaningful moments that make life richer. I've been teaching people how to fall in love with their lives since 1982. Here's why you should too. Life isn't something that happens to you. It's something you create, moment by moment, choice by choice. And if you ever find yourself waiting for the right time to experience joy, adventure, or discovery, this is your sign. Because the truth is, you don't need to win a game show. You just need to get out more. Connect with me. Wherever you are seeing this, respond, message me, subscribe, and share. Follow me on Discord so you can watch my adventures. TikTok, go to my links at the bottom of the page on www.timlharris.com. Let me be the excuse. Say to your friends, he said we should go and do this.